like cost of living is
all that,
crazy.
I just spent a Christmas for like 2 weeks up in some tiny town in the mountains, just learning to snowboard and making a ramp so deadly for it's not skiing, not sledding. What's the word? Sledding. I made a ramp for sledding on the side of the hill we were vacationing on. Over the weeks we were there, it got so compact and dangerous we couldn't let anyone under like 5'10" use it because the ramp I built at the end hurt people's necks.
Oh crap!
Yeah, I still went down it because
what town?
And it was fun. Grand Lakes, Colorado.
Ah, yeah.
Place. Best diner on the planet.
I've only been there a couple of times. Yeah, we have a lot of small towns.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Small little mountain towns.
Like South Park.
Yeah. Going down to South Park, gonna have ourselves some fun. I don't know the words because I haven't watched the South Park episode in like 6 years.
Folks, without temptation. I've been watching it for many years, so I know.
I haven't seen
South Park is amazing.
The first episode that I watched of South Park was actually the one in which like they learn about sex, and so they like they're a bunch of
the Mad Max parody.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Just walk away.
I don't know. Like the one like where like they literally just wear condoms all the time and they think that they use it to hold their pee.
Girls go to war.
and then the reason why is because they kept on playing Rocket Ship with the dog, where they would literally masturbate the dog. Yeah.
Oh, Red Rocket.
Yeah, Red Rocket. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Classic. That was the first episode that I watched of it.
This is a beautiful intro, isn't it, Chandler?
It is. It really is.
I said this is a beautiful intro.
Oh, we're already doing the intro?
Yes, we've started already.
Oh my god, I'm sorry, everybody.
Don't be.
Welcome back, everybody, to RT Fancast. This is episode 6. Once again, I'm your host, Josh. With me, we also have Chandler on the other side of the room.
Hey,
and returning once again is Alessandro.
Good day.
Who's Australian now, apparently.
we gotta get Gavin in on this, man.
We totally need to get Gavin in this.
Next to Alessandro is one of his best friends, Megan.
Hello.
Ooh.
And
on the other side is Brittanie, who's also part of BubblyWaffo.
BubblyWaffo Productions. Yeah.
She is a cosplayer and impressionist.
And a singer. Yeah.
Singer too.
Yeah.
She wears many hats.
She does everything.
She does. Mostly Nora, but yeah.
Is hilarious to me because I didn't even know that I could do impressions until like September of 2017. I literally just went outside and I'm like, I wonder if I could do RWBY impressions. Then I just recorded it on my phone, and then my friends in a RWBY chat that I'm in, they're just like, no, you need to post that on Facebook. You need to post that on Facebook. And then it blew up, and I had like 300 people asking to be my friends within like 12 hours. It was crazy. And I was like, what is going on? Yeah.
Salutations.
Oh my god, that was so cute.
You know whose impressions I love though?
Who?
Is Elise Willems.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Elise is a national treasure.
Yes.
Twice over because she's Canadian.
Yeah.
True.
Yes. Like in the group, like I love like Casey Sanders, of course, because it's Casey. And then Snow Alexander from like Snow Habit Productions. He does a really good RWBY, and yeah, like we became friends because of my impressions, and like I freaking love this community so much. It's not even funny. But yeah.
Friggin' amazing.
Salutations.
Don't you do Nora more often than not?
Oh yeah, Nora is like, I'm Nora in real life, honestly. Like, hey guys, it's me, Nora. I just really want to say that I love pancakes, and I might as well want to mention that I kind of have a crush on Red, but please don't tell him because he doesn't know and he doesn't notice me. I just, yeah.
That's really good.
Thank you.
Notice her, senpai. Get with the sexy pancakes.
Yeah, with the sexy pancakes.
All you have to do is break his legs and then heal him back to health.
Ooh, let's break his legs.
So, how'd you get into Rooster Teeth, Brittanie?
It was actually because of my ex. He made me watch the first volume of RWBY after it already came out on DVD, so it was, like the movie length at that point. And he kept on just looking at me, and he told me in the beginning, there's a character that reminds me of you, and I want you to guess who it is. And this is funny because the character that I reminded him of was actually Penny. And the reason why was because of the fact that all throughout high school, I would literally just fall over because I'm super klutzy. And I would just lay there on the ground, just smiling like, cool, gravity's working, guys. It's good. And so
this is fine.
Yeah.
Guys, don't worry. Gravity is still on. You can all relax. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I took the bullet.
Yeah. And so
someone's got to check.
As soon as Penny came on and are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. And then do you want to get up? I can't do a yang to save my life. And she's like, sure. And that was me. And my ex just turned his head slightly at me when that scene came up, which is hilarious now that I think about it, because I am 98% Nora. I feel like I was born to cosplayer because I am her height, I have her same eye color, and I can do her voice, and I have her personality. It's just what? Yeah. So yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, thank you. If you cannot tell already, people, my phone went up. Sorry.
Mine has it 5 times, and I apologize about that in advance. Don't worry about it.
But I am super talkative, so if I keep on interrupting, please tell me.
We talk over people. That's not a way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a norm here, so you're fine.
Cool.
Almost a prerequisite.
Yay! Okay, but yeah, so I got into RWBY, and then I didn't actually watch any other Rooster Teeth shows until me and the ex actually already started dating, because I got into RWBY in 2014? What? Not 14. When it came out, just a couple months after it came out, because it was already on DVD. But I got into it then, and then I got into Red vs. Blue in 2016, and then the podcast and everything else in 2016. I still haven't watched Camp Camp though, and I really need to.
Camp Camp is so good.
Yes,
I know. I still haven't watched it, and I'm just I just need to.
I know that's tucked away, a place where you and I can stay.
Oh my god! But
Dude,
I'm a super senior in college. I'm graduating this semester, so I haven't even watched I literally watched RWBY Volume 5 after almost the entire thing came out. I literally watched 3/4 of it during winter break, because I didn't watch any of it when it was getting released until the last 2 episodes, because I was just so busy with homework and stuff, because I'm a music major, which I don't know if y'all have ever met a music major. Everybody has this misconception that we don't that it's easy to be a music major. We take more classes than anybody. This is my final semester. I'm in 13 credits, and I'm in 8 classes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Damn.
And I've had it before where I was in 11, and that was only 16 credits. So, yeah, it's it's not you just have to sing in this class. No. You have to sing in this class, then you have to analyze your music, then you have to write 15-page papers on your music, and yeah. So I just could not watch RWBY last semester, and I caught up over break, and I have not watched a single episode of RWBY TV thus far, though.
I'm a few behind.
Yeah, no, especially because I freaking love Snowbird so much, and I'm Snowbird is kind of a thing in RWBY TV, I guess.
The hell is Snowbird?
Crow and Winter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Yeah. And we're just yeah.
Oh, they gon' bang. They gon' bang.
Yeah. I said a bang, 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 I said a bang, 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 bang. Yay! Oh, like mother references. Okay, so I
Damn
was
it!
on
Now I'm
Lady
thinking about the How I Met Your
Competition.
Mother finale, and I'm getting pissed off again.
Oh God!
No, I haven't finished it. I haven't finished it.
Don't
No.
finish it. Don't do it.
Do not watch
Don't
it.
watch
I've
it.
never watched it because
It's
I
fucked.
knew how
Oh my
upset
God, I'm
people
angry
got
now
with
again.
it.
Apparently,
I'm angry again.
there's an alternate ending out there.
Yeah,
That's
on the
not real
DVD.
either.
On the DVD.
Yeah. That's
Apparently.
no, but
I've seen it.
the
It's
actual
not
ending
terrible.
is terrible.
Yeah, it's horrible. It's
Although
horrible.
I will say, How I Met Your Mother, the production cat and whatever the have you, the people, the producers, whoever, they know how to pick music really well.
They really
And,
do.
Yeah.
The music in the final episode, gorgeous. The song, it's not a spoiler. The credits show like the first time each person's on screen. Like,
Yeah. I remember that.
yeah, and the song they played to that is "Heaven" by the Walkmen.
Oh
And
God.
that is on my phone now. I paid for that song instead of pirating it because A, I'm lazy, and B, they deserve it. That song is one of the 5 songs that will make me tear up the instant I hear it.
Awesome. Yes.
That, Parting Glass, American Pie, the soundtrack to Clannad, and Book of Love by Peter Gabriel. I hear
wait.
them, I'm immediately gonna have to go to a corner and just start crying.
Like Parting Glass,
Same.
like oh all the
Stop it!
money
Yes,
where
stop,
I
stop
spent.
Whiskey.
I sang that like 2 years ago in choir. Yeah.
I need whiskey to make it through the entirety of that song. It just hits me as soul.
Get some good Jameson.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I like this girl. She gets my brand and my references.
Okay, so no, it's actually because one of my online best friends that actually got me and my boyfriend together. His name is Jake. He goes by Crow. Hi, Crow, if you're listening.
Oh, what's up, dude?
He actually is a huge whiskey connoisseur, and like he keeps on telling me all of his favorite brands because I am such a white girl. I pretty much only drink vodka.
Oh,
That's the way to go, though. Vodka.
Yeah.
No, it is not.
You can mix vodka with literally anything.
Yeah, no, because
Even water.
So
Vodka is
sensitive.
good in 2 things.
Yeah.
In Adios Motherfucker, which is my drink of choice.
Yes.
Yeah.
And in Riot Punch, which is just vodka and Sunny D. Some call that a fucking mimosa, but no, it's Riot Punch. Sunny D
Well, because
specifically.
it's not a mimosa because it's not orange juice. It's
And
Sunny
it's not,
fucking
and
D.
it's not champagne.
Oh wait,
I
we
make
can
that
cuss,
argument
right?
about people. Yes, all the
Yeah.
fucking time.
Yeah. Mm.
Yes. But yeah, Riot Punch tastes like Sunny D if you cut it right with the amount of proportions. You just keep drinking and drinking and drinking, and they're like, "This isn't hitting me at all." And then you
And
stand
then
up to
all of a
pee,
sudden,
and now
yep,
there's a dent in my wall.
it's like a sake bomb.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
there's
no.
a head-sized dent in my wall because of fucking Riot Punch.
Holy
Oh my God.
shit.
I mean, it's not huge; just kind of bat my forehead against the wall. And there is a mark on there now. But yeah, that's the vodka's acceptable in like mixed drinks, and that's it.
Well, like it's for me, like I just am so freaking sensitive to alcohol that as soon as I like
Get a
taste
whiff
a
of it.
drink, I can like taste the alcohol no matter what it is. Like every single time. Like, oh, you can't taste the alcohol. No, I've been able to taste the alcohol in tiramisu since I was 6. Like
Tiramisu is coffee cake.
yeah. Well, no, it's coffee cake with espresso and rum. It's rum and espresso soaked ladyfingers layered with like
Yeah,
an Italian
yeah.
cream.
I work in a
And-
bakery. You think I should know that?
Yeah, but like I literally was able to taste the rum when I was a kid. And like I still am that way, and I'm such a lightweight. Like it's really good for me because when I go out drinking, like as a girl at the bar, like I've only had it like once or twice when a guy's bought me drinks, but that was when I was bigger. So if I went out now, I might get more free drinks, but I don't like really going out drinking. But anyways, when I do go out drinking, I usually spend like $5-10 the whole night because I'm that big of a lightweight that I only need 1 or 2. Yeah. So. Yeah. So what is on the agenda?
Proto says we're just talking about alcohol.
Proto! I love that guy.
Who's Proto?
He's a audience member who comes back like week after week. So I just
2,
Oh,
4,
I
5.
shout out to the guy every time he's here.
Hello, Proto. What's up?
Oh.
Wait, Proto like P or Frodo as in the Shire?
P.
Okay.
P.
No,
Okay.
Now I'm angry at how much I hate Lord of the Rings.
I haven't finished them. which my boyfriend keeps on not disliking me, but like he's just like, you need to, please.
They're just, oh my god, they're so fucking. I can't get into it. I have a very unpopular opinion about Lord of the Rings.
It's not everyone's cup of tea, but anyways,
No, I got it.
More of Harry Potter, dude.
Woo, Harry Potter,
yes, Harry
what's
Potter.
your house?
More of a lightning thief guy above anything else. Fucking Percy Jackson for the goddamn win. Fuck, I love those books.
Yes, fuck yeah. Oh my god. Wait, okay, so Harry Potter, what is all of your guys' houses?
Gryffindor.
I'm born on Gryffindor Pride Day. Gryffindor all the way.
Gryffindor! Ooh, my boyfriend's Hufflepuff, which is adorable. Like, I'm like...
Hufflepuff is the best.
Hufflepuff is the stoner house.
Yeah, Hufflepuff's the stoner house.
They're really good at finding. Why the fuck do they lose all the time? They need to find shit. Also, Hufflepuff didn't find any of the Horcruxes. Only the fucking Gryffindors did. So what do they have left? They have
the munchies.
They have a badger, and they live by the kitchen. Which
that's
I really want to rewatch the Harry Potter movies.
By the kitchen.
Now I really want to rewatch the Harry Potter movies. Thanks a lot.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do
Harry
it.
Potter marathon.
Without counting snacks, time to change DVDs or whatever format you're running it on, it runs about 19 and a half hours.
Woo!
So not too bad.
I've done it more than once.
Woo! I've done it like 2 or 3 times. Yeah. All 3 times I was sick with the flu, so I ended up falling asleep around the 3rd or 4th movie because I was sick, which I hated. Like, I'm like, this is like one of my favorite movie series, and why did I fall asleep? How dare you call this one of your favorite movie series? You are not a Harry Potter nerd.
I mean, when Deathly Hallows Part 1 came out, I sat down in the theater, I took a drink, I fell asleep, and I woke up at the credits.
Oh god, no, that'd be horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
So funny.
Then you asked for your money back.
No, that was on me. I stayed up the night before playing Borderlands 2, so I thought I could make it.
Woo! Okay, I can't play shooting games worth crap. Like I've gotten crap from my friends because I bought Borderlands 2 because it just looked interesting.
It's so much fucking fun.
I haven't even gotten past the Boomy brothers.
You can't kill Boom Boom?
I can't kill Boom Boom.
You can't kill Boom and his brother.
I had the game for 3 years, and I can't beat Boom Boom.
Here's how many times I've played the Borderlands 1 and 2 games sequential. And pre-sequel, but I don't really count pre-sequel. The exact intro title for that boss fight is introducing Boom! And Boom shoots across the screen with a jetpack. And his little brother, Boom! Another brother in an artillery cannon. I know Borderlands very, very well. That said, we're going to get Borderlands 3 before the second quarter of 2019. And I'm fucking excited!
Dude,
it's the first news we've heard in a long time.
I played Borderlands 1 so much.
Years.
Do you remember the first boss? And he was like
it's 3 toes. Also, he has 9 toes. Also, he has 3 balls.
Yeah. Do you remember how he was like so hard to defeat in the beginning?
Oh yeah, Skag.
Later on, and later on you can just run him over with your car, and it's like, all right, bye.
Fuck, I love Borderlands.
Is anyone here excited for the RWBY mobile game that is coming out in China?
There's a what now?
I'm excited and not at the same time.
Sorry.
Like I don't know. Like it's a lot of the mobile games anymore. They're just like, literally just cash cows where it's like, oh, okay, you can play this, but if you want to do anything with it, you have to pay $5. And then if you want to do anything else, you have to pay another $5. And I'm just like, I will literally pay like $10 just to play the game if I don't have to pay anything else. But if it's, like pay blah, 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 blah. Like my ex, he got the Sword Art Online mobile game. He spent like $300 in one day.
What?
On that game. Yeah, he was crazy. No, like he was, it was just like,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love SAO with its many faults.
Many.
The movie makes up for it, though. Let's be real.
Let's be real. No, it doesn't.
No, it really doesn't.
Okay, no.
Upon rewatching, you realize it's
yeah. Granted, so I hadn't finished the series yet, and I was having an anxiety attack that day, and then I watched the second season, particularly later, arc of the second season, like when
Yeah.
everything happens with like Yuki or whatever her name is.
Mhm.
And I was bawling for like 3 hours
That's a
before the
badass
movie
intro
came.
song, though.
Yeah,
I'll give it
so
that.
good. Yeah. But like, no, it was the only thing that was good about it was just, to stop the shipping wars where it, like, officially made Asuna and Kirito canon, because like
they've been canon since like
well, they've been canon, but like, how it like
the harem with
the harem, and it's just like, okay, this turned into like a cute love romance fantasy to a harem. Like, what the shiz? And like, part of the harem, like, people are shipping him with his cousin. Like, I'm like, what you doing, son?
To be fair,
what
that's just
doing?
Japan does that a lot.
True, I know. But,
Myself personally, I would like to see Rooster Teeth just go and make an entire new 2, maybe even 3 stories for Grim Eclipse. Like, give us actual stories for Juniper. Give us another story for RWBY. Give us a story for Team Coffee.
And Sun.
Dude, playing as fucking Yatsuhashi with a big ass fucking sword.
Yes. That's what I want. I want them to expand on RWBY Eclipse. Grim Eclipse.
Yeah.
I mean, they're making other shit already. I mean, they just hired Claptrap, and he's already said they're working on games. Just like, I mean, fuck, they own the rights to Bendy and the Ink Machine, and they're bringing it to Xbox and shit now. It's just like, okay, but what about the thing you made already? Just throw some shit that way.
Wasn't that fan made, and then Rooster Teeth bought it?
Yeah.
So I just don't know if the people who initially made it are making more stuff, and they don't know. That's like my biggest thing. Like, I'm like, either if you don't know how to make this game, remake it, or like, hire the people who made it in the first place. Like, I don't know.
They did. They hired the guys, I believe. Last I heard.
Thought they did.
Yeah, it's just, but I don't. I don't know why. I wonder if anybody asked about that in the RWBY Reddit on Tuesday, in which Miles wouldn't carry, where they're like, hey, are we going to get any more Grim Eclipse updates?
I don't know. I actually missed that entirely. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, I missed it too, except like I've only been on Reddit like 4 times. Like, I actually kind of like got chewed out a tiny bit by Reddit because I posted twice in like an hour. Because apparently on the RWBY subreddit, like, you can't post more than 3 posts a day, and each post has to be 6 or more hours in between. So I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know. And then they like deleted it, and like people were like messaging me being like, yo, you need to learn the rules. I'm like, I've never done Reddit before.
Yeah,
the admins on the RWBY subreddit are kind of
notorious
dicks sometimes.
I only use Reddit for the Funhouse subreddit.
I've been using it to, kind of like self-promote myself, so
yeah, same here.
This might be kind of a dick move, but the one time I've used Reddit, and it's been in several instances, to see Jessica Negri Patreon photos without actually going to the Patreon.
Oh my god.
I'm a bad person. I know this already.
We're all bad people.
I haven't done it since she went out of her way to take a photo with me.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Like, I'm not a complete bastard.
Who do you guys?
Nice, and so I
are you guys going to RTX then?
Every year for the rest of time.
Yes. It's our permanent must go to every year.
Oh, fuck, I love Austin. Oh, yeah, are you guys going to RTX Live?
No.
Presents? Like,
no,
I
don't have any money. What? You are?
Yeah, I'm going to the community meetup / Gus's birthday thing. And I'm confused because the email with my ticket says it's on Monday the 19th, but the website and Gus's actual birthday is on Friday the 23rd. So I don't know if I need to take off Monday or Friday, and it depends because I have to borrow my buddy's car because mine's a piece of shit and wants to kill me.
Well, I can't go because I live in Colorado.
Wait, the car or your buddy wants to kill you?
I mean, my best friend is a Marine, a trained goddamn corporal, something or other. Sean, I'm sorry, I forget your position. It's really confusing. It's something corporal, and when I get it wrong, he hits me.
Oh my god!
He's told me like 12 times.
I don't know her position at all, and like she's been my best friend since we were 4. So like I don't know her position in the military at all, and I know that I think she's not a lance corporal. She's above that. I don't remember what she is though.
Apparently, lance corporal's pretty low. I called him that once, and he
lance corporal's like
the shit out of my knee.
2 above a boot, I think.
Yeah, lance corporal's pretty low.
Chandler.
Yeah.
The RT.
But the answer, my car is a piece of shit.
The RT Live is between the 19th and 23rd, right?
I think so. Monday to Friday.
Okay, yeah. I need to
The
get money. I
website
want to
says
go.
the Gus meetup birthday thing Friday. My email with the ticket says Monday, but it might just because the event technically starts on Monday. I don't know. I've emailed, but I haven't heard back. So as of right now, I'm just gonna drive down on Friday, and on Monday, I'm gonna keep an ear out for like tweets and stuff saying like, "What the fuck's up? What's happening?"
Yeah, I don't know. I might try and join. Who knows?
I mean,
We'll
I'm not crashing in Austin because
If I'm in the
My money is
neighborhood,
gone.
I'll go.
I live an
I
hour
just
away,
love,
and I
I
really
love that
want.
damn town.
An hour. I live like 15 hours.
2.5.
10
And I make that
minutes.
drive regularly. I love Austin.
I love Austin.
No, I
Yeah.
freaking loved it there.
There's
Like,
a very good chance I'm moving there once I graduate.
No,
Yeah.
stay away from Austin. Go away.
Yeah, that's our long-term
Excuse
goal.
me.
No.
Shots fired.
Austin would love to have me.
No, we wouldn't.
I mean, there's a wall that says,
Everyone
I
else.
love you so much. So I'm pretty sure the town just loves everybody.
Oh, it's that wall got
all you
vandalized last
need
year.
is love.
That place has crazy bars.
Oh my god.
really
No,
does.
I didn't like I went drinking like once when I was at RTX last year. But granted, it was horrible because I was with my ex and we fought the entire time and it was a mess, but like
Ooh, exes.
yeah. No, and so uh-huh.
Oh, you can go ahead. You can finish your thought.
So I didn't explain this like why like so like I explained how like I randomly did like impressions and stuff. The reason why though was because of the fact that like my ex introduced everything Rooster Teeth to me, and so as soon as we broke up and like because we were together for like 18 months and it was literally like I was strung along as his rebound and he like kept me thinking that I was something more, and it was horrible, and I was doubting every single thing. Like I would literally text my friends being like, is it okay to text him this? Yes, he's your boyfriend. You should text him when you want to text him and not worry about it. And
Yeah.
I really would worry about it because he just was so emotionally distant and horrible, honestly. But the funny thing is like I couldn't watch any Rooster Teeth shows like RWBY, Red versus Blue, any of the podcasts, nothing without sobbing. Like it was horrible. And so one of my friends, because I've been in like RWBY roleplay chats and stuff, right? And that's when I found out that I'm Nora's personality. Like one of them's like, hey, to cheer you up, here's the RWBY impression. And so they did a RWBY impression as RWBY. And I was like, I wonder if I could do impressions. And so that's when I went outside and I just tried to do impressions and then people liked them. And that's like literally what changed my life because then I met Chivy and like Neith and like Jeff Williams. Like they all like accepted my friend requests and stuff. And then like I was like, it was very bad because I like my depression kicked in overdrive and like I was like suicidal and stuff, and like I was gonna quit music, and literally the day that I was gonna quit music, Chivy Monty's older brother wrote on like this post of mine on Facebook where it's like, hey, if you could say 3 words to get me to go on a date with you, what would you say? And it's just, something to get people to interact with you and stuff. And
Break his legs.
Yeah, people did that a lot actually. They're like, want some pancakes? Like people said that too. Oh, I totally did Nora on accident. Okay. But he wrote Sing for Monty. And
Shit.
I freaking lost it. I was sobbing happy tears because I literally, like, I'm religious and I was like praying and I'm like, I need a sign to know what I should still do because I don't think I can do this anymore. And
Been there.
it was that. And so then I like literally reached out to Chivy and I'm like, hey, I explained my story and I'm like you kind of literally prevented me from quitting music because it was that was the first thing. But like literally every single time, like I was doubting myself just even a little bit, not as much as that first day, but like a little bit, he would just so happened to stumble across one of my old videos of me singing on Facebook, and he's like, wow, this is gorgeous. I can't wait to hear you in person, and like stuff like that. So like every single time it happened, he would do that. So I'm like kind of mildly convinced that he's like partly a guardian angel or something. I don't know. But so I asked him, I'm like, after I told him the story and everything, I'm like, I was wondering if you could help me get a tattoo, because I've been wanting to get my first tattoo, and I was wondering, and I want to get a RWBY one as my first tattoo. And I was wondering if you could write "This will be the day" in your penmanship, if that's all right with you. And he's like, yeah, sure. And so he actually like messaged me like a week or two later being like, I actually changed it to keep moving forward because, one, that's what Monty always said, and two, that's what I want you to do. And so I got that on my rib, and I'm trying really hard not to cry. But yeah, no, like, and I freaking love this community so much. And I'm so happy that I'm on here. Like, I'm gonna cry. But yeah,
We're happy to have you.
yeah. Wait, what?
We're absolutely happy to have you. We've each had at very least like
Similar.
like
things,
we've had
right?
entire podcast dedicated. Like our what was it? Our volume 4, volume 5 RWBY episode,
It was,
Josh. That was
volume,
just
it was volume 5 pre.
yeah, it was after the first one came
pre-recap.
out, like the episode 1 came out in theaters before the season actually started. We did a slight review of that, and that turned into just like a Rooster Teeth appreciation thing. I got super drunk and gave my story about how like this fucking community is just the greatest thing on the.
It's so amazing. Like,
we kick ass.
Yeah.
Just as a group, we're just amazing people.
Yeah.
There's some bad eggs, obviously, but
yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Like that's like in every fandom.
Yeah.
Except I've
met the bad eggs. I hate them all.
I've never met a bad egg.
Alessandro, I've never met anyone that you like.
I don't like a lot of people, to be honest.
It's okay. It's okay. There has to be.
Like every fandom says they're the best fandom, but like.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Rooster Teeth isn't a fandom. This is a genuine.
It's a community.
Exactly.
Okay,
We're a family.
It's 11:07 right now in Colorado, and literally Chivy just messaged me. Thank you for those wonderful videos. Keep them coming, hun, and keep on singing. Love hearing your voice. Like, he literally just messaged me. Like, oh my god. Oh my god. Ah!
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I've met the bad eggs, and they tried to, like, cost me my job. So.
Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah, I am so sorry about that. Like, that was horrible. Like, I'm very empathetic. I was literally crying, and I'm like, I don't know what words to say to give you my condolences and stuff. But like, I was just like, holy crap, what is wrong with people?
Yeah, they're idiots sometimes. Assholes too.
Yeah. Like, what the crap? Anyways, let's move on to another topic. And I'm gonna not talk as much.
Nah, you're good. That entire fucking podcast over the right? I just can't speak.
Yep.
Your words good?
I haven't even been drinking. It's just been a long fucking day. I made 58 king cakes today at work, and I don't know how to do them. It's been a long day.
Did you all know that
was just me, drunken ramblings about how much I fucking love this community and how much it means to me, and like. The first experience, like just going to RTX alone, meeting 2 people. The next year, those 2 people turned into like 15 at this point. Like every time anything Rooster Teeth event comes up, it's just like I make friends, I meet people. It's just amazing. I fucking love it. So like we've all.
You guys.
No.
Oh.
Did you know that Rooster Teeth actually today just launched their new they launched the beta to their new video platform?
I did not.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to help my mom, because you know how the store had some issues around Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Big issues.
Yeah, apparently my mom ordered me a gift card because I love her and she knows what I like, but because of the issues, she didn't get it, which is fine. And I just keep telling her, Mom, check your email to see what's up. And I'll go back over the community addresses, on the front page of the website, like they address what to do and who to do the what now. And I mean, I'm glad there's some changes going on.
Yay.
I mean, I love Rooster Teeth. I have no complaints. Their website got overrun at Christmas. That's completely understandable.
Yeah, no, and like especially because they're still like such a small company.
Yeah.
And that's one of my biggest things about like the bad eggs and everything. Like the people that are like, oh, I'm a true RWBY fan because I like to point out all of its flaws and blah blah blah. Don't get me wrong, every show has its flaws, but the ones that are literally like, oh, during this fight, during the third volume, I don't remember who they were fighting, but it was Team RWBY during that fight. Like I can't remember the acronym. During like the festival, and like they're just like, it was just a horribly done fight because people were standing around for 3 seconds. So I'm like, have you ever seen an action movie ever where bad guys are there on ganging up on one person? Do they all come at them at once? No, it's one or two at a time, and the rest of them are just standing there, bouncing around. Yeah. Like they literally stand there. I'm like, you're literally taking a limitation error due to the animation software that they have.
I very much want to agree with you, but we have an entire show where we nitpick season episodes by episodes.
Yeah, no,
but,
I get it.
We always emphasize the fact that whatever we think about the episode, we make it very clear. We fucking love these shows.
Yeah, no, and I get it. But like the people that are like, oh, you guys shouldn't watch this anymore because you guys aren't true fans because you guys keep on just saying that it's perfect the way it is. And I'm like, okay, but you are saying people shouldn't watch it, but then at the same time you're saying to watch it, and I'm just confused. That's what I don't like.
The one moment I have as a bad egg is the continuity error at the end of season 4, volume 4.
Animation error.
I don't care.
No, I completely get it. No, I get it. I analyze that.
That's just my OCD, though. That's not like a genuine issue.
I have that too.
I
have that too. Like I have OCD, and I get when people complain about it and stuff. But like I don't even remember their name. I'm not going to mention it. But there's this one person that just literally does it all the time in like a RWBY Republic page, and like he's literally known to just fight with every.
I believe his name is Douchebag McGee.
Aren't you blocked from that page, Josh? The RWBY Republic.
I don't know. I think it might. Is it? I think it might just be secret because I know I've never been to RWBY Republic.
Yeah, it's a private group like the Rooster Teeth group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe his exact name is Douchebag McGee. That person you're talking about.
Yeah.
Probably
I think that's their last name. Yeah, no. And I'm sorry if that sounded like weird to anybody listening and everything. I respect your opinions. I completely do.
But we're also allowed to think they're wrong and stupid.
Yeah, you're allowed to think it's wrong and stupid.
Which is essentially their argument also.
But my biggest thing is there's a difference between a debate and literally just bashing the other person's view. Yeah. That's my biggest thing with the bad eggs. They're just like, they won't even listen to reason. They're just like, no. Like there was this one guy and it was that dude. He's like, no, you're wrong. I'm right. It's as simple as that.
Fuck him.
I will say that is my view about Volume 4 and people who think it's the best season. I won't say it's the worst season. I mean, that's my opinion. But if you think it's the best season, you were dropped as a child or kicked by a horse because you're wrong.
Yeah, no, I completely understand. And that's the thing. Opinions are subjective, and I understand that. Like I live in Colorado. We're pretty liberal, so like we're pretty wishy-washy with our opinions most of the time. So like I try to see both sides and everything, but as soon as like somebody's just like, hey, no, you're just stupid because you think completely differently than me, and like the guy's like, oh, I'm not an animation person, but I do art, so I know something about it. And I'm just like, are you kidding me?
I'm not a professional animator, but when I was 12, I had stick pivot animation software, and I made a pretty cool photo video of Master Chief fighting Goku in 5-second intervals. Okay, I think I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, that sounds pretty cool, though.
It was. It's called Pivot, and it's kind of dope.
It's like I have the best high quality Lego stop motion animation, and it's just one Lego guy going from one square to the other, and it's horrible.
Okay.
Now I'm just thinking about that scene from Parks and Rec with Ben after he loses his job making the claymation video.
Yeah. Oh my God,
Stand in the place when you, and it's just over. I was working on that for 5 hours. I told Leslie it was like Avatar, Chris. I love Parks and Rec.
I freaking love Andy and April. Like, oh my
they're the
god.
best.
They're like my in real life OTP. Yeah.
I mean, Chris Pratt unfortunately divorced Anna Faris. I mean, Aubrey Plaza, you could literally make Andy and April a real thing. Go for
Yes, do it.
Do it.
Please.
It would just give us all hope and like a sense
Yes.
of peace in the world.
Yes. Okay. Because like my biggest thing is like when a ship happens like within celebrities and like it doesn't work. Like I freaking love the movie The Proposal. Like I love chick flicks. I will proudly admit that.
With Sandra
the
Bullock
movie
and,
Oh yeah. Oh
Sandra
yeah.
Bullock and
Ryan Reynolds.
And
Yeah.
I
That's
was
a great
so
movie.
upset
That
because
is
they
an
had
amazing
such good chemistry in that, and then they dated, and then they broke up after like 2 months, and then they got together with
the
Blake
dog.
Lively.
It's the best scene in that movie.
Oh
She's
my
just
god!
running
Yes.
around with her phone and the
Yes,
dog.
yes. My favorite part is like when Betty White's like dancing to the tribal music and then like
To
Sandra
the
Bullock's like,
windows,
"No,
to the
to the walls, to the strap, till the sweat drips down my balls. All these bitches crawl." And I'm just like, yes.
Betty
I
White
never
is a
even heard
national
that
treasure.
song before,
Betty White is
and then I literally had to look up
adorable,
that
yes.
song. Yeah. I really hope I'm not waking up my roommates.
Do you know
Well,
what I just realized this past week?
Mhm.
That the Marvel Cinematic Universe is now 10 years old.
Holy crap!
I realized that, guys. Did you know that Go-Gurt is just yogurt?
Yes.
Now that makes sound like I'm an idiot, but that's a quote.
Wait,
If
are
anyone
you
can name
actually asking that?
it. No, that's a quote from Community.
Oh,
Donald
okay.
Glover. Troy.
We all love that man.
Troy the Wonder Boy. He's the new Lando. He's fucking Childish Gambino. He's on Atlanta. Not enough people watch Community. That show was great.
Is it on Netflix or Hulu?
Probably Hulu. Actually, neither. Yahoo paid the final season. Now I'm not going to tell you to do anything illicit or illegal. I'm just saying, typing in "Watch Community Season 1, Episode 1" will get probable results, hypothetically. Again, I don't advertise any illicit or illegal behavior. I'm just saying, Google exists.
I mean, I'm starting to watch all my anime on Crunchyroll now.
Me too.
Anime season, animefreak.tv, Kiss Anime. I'm sorry, I can't stand ads.
Well, I have a free
I-
trial right now, so
I was some godsend person had an open fucking account for Anime Premium for like 5 years that me and thousands of other people used. So for years, just anime, no ads, wonderful.
If you
Then
guys
one
want to
day,
use that Crunchyroll,
all of a sudden, it's just someone changed the password or the dude stopped paying for it, and I can't do it anymore, and that makes me sad.
no.
I know.
you can borrow my Crunchyroll.
It's one of the greatest tragedies in my life. Huh? What?
I said you can borrow my Crunchyroll if you'd like. I paid.
I appreciate that, man, but I got websites I prefer better now.
I completely understand, Chandler. It's not the ads for me. It's the fact that a lot of the quote unquote paid content, it's good shows and everything, but a lot of the stuff that's like on the fan sites and everything, it's stuff that won't get released in America for a year or two, if at all.
I mean, the simul-dubs are fucking kicking ass in the last year or so.
Yeah. But then there are some I watch a lot of different genre anime. I'm
in that boat too.
wait,
Like what genres?
I'm like Issa or whatever her name is from fan service. Rest in peace.
Fan service, not Issa. She's fine.
Yeah, no, but fan service itself, yes. But I love boys love anime.
I will not. I refuse to watch.
So you're into that. You're on ice.
Yeah, but no, there are so many.
Look, I have nothing
anime.
against
No,
homosexuality
I get it,
at all, but I mean, there's
it's
other shit I could be watching.
Yeah, no.
My to-watch list is too long to go out of my way to do something I'm not.
Oh yeah. I'm a very cutesy, romantic-y person, and that's why I watch yaoi and boys love and stuff. Because honestly, half the time it's more cutesy than the girl and the guy, the shoujo anime. Literally, it's so cute. It makes me just go it's so cute. I can't do it. Literally, I do that. And I grab a pillow and I just cuddle the crap out of it.
Have you watched Toradora.
Oh,
Yes.
it's so
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay, so here's a question, or here's a thought. Have any of you seen Soul Eater,
Yeah.
Yes.
the anime?
I started it and I just could not get into it.
Probably one of my
I haven't finished it. I got
Yeah,
up
I haven't
until
finished
the
it
weird
either.
little magic mouse who Excalibur. I
Thank
heard
you.
that
I was
goddamn
thank you. That
fucking
goes into
song.
into my question. What do you think would happen if Excalibur entered the world of RWBY?
Oh God.
I'd somehow weasel my way into the animation department, animate myself killing it, and then loading that into the website.
Yeah.
Because
You fool!
every time Excalibur, and I'm going to count. Fuck you! Oh my God! Stop!
Fool!
Like I despise the character in the song, but I have that song memorized by heart.
This is hilarious.
Thank you, but I just, oh my God, it's a great show ruined by a single character. And I know I should just watch, like, skip it, but I mean, I just can't. That's not how I
Yeah,
watch.
No, I hate that. I hate that so much. Hate that.
So I actually heard that the Warner Bros. Japanese live action Full Metal Alchemist movie was actually good.
Oh shit! Yeah, that came out.
It looks
live
disgusting.
action-
It looks disgusting. The trailer, it looks
The-
disgusting.
The
We
live
went over
action
this a
for
while ago.
Erased
Shit.
was amazing. Which, if
When
you
did that
haven't-
come out?
on Netflix,
It's on Netflix.
two ago?
It's a Netflix exclusive. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I need to get Netflix
It's
back. I
amazing.
haven't been able to pay it for a while.
If you want, you can use my login.
I'd give you mine, but I don't know what email or the password I use is anymore. I
I might take you up on that offer.
Yeah.
Do we have any other thoughts? Any other random thoughts, Chandler? I know you have a plethora.
What game?
Or drunken mind saying,
Oh, I'm not drunk. I'm out of whiskey,
Oh.
actually.
Oh, sad
"Why are you
day.
I
drunk?"
mean, I have 2 tiny bottles, like hotel bottles of fucking Fireball, but I'm not a cinnamon guy, so
I hate Fireball.
it's
I've
just
never had
it makes
it.
me sick.
I hate cinnamon.
I hate cinnamon candy. It's disgusting to me.
The
Like
fuck
it's
is
not
cinnamon
cinnamon.
candy?
Like cinnamon, like because
Fuck.
Fireball tastes like hot tamales.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
What
I
is-
don't like hot
hold on.
tamales. I don't like Big
Okay,
Red. I don't like any
tamales?
cinnamon candy.
So I guess that's the new cinnamon challenge.
Just
Tide Pods.
that's just alcoholism.
No,
It's just teens getting
No,
drunk. I'm here to do the
he's
Fireball
getting drunk on
challenge.
Tide Pod.
A 7-year-old just
It's always
downing
fun
6
hearing
shots of
people say
Fireball.
tamales. It's one of my favorite things.
You guys are so awesome.
Thank you.
Good job.
Chandler, are you on Facebook?
Probably. I don't know my password, but I think there's a count of
Well,
mine. back then.
Well, I have everybody else on Facebook, and I'm like, I need more friends.
Pretty sure I'm the only Chandler
Chandler.
Crunk on Earth. Probably.
You are.
Yeah, I'm
You
the
are.
only
Groovy.
Brittanie Wood. Well, with my spelling.
I mean, I'm gonna get around to
If
resetting
you-
my password sooner or later. So send me an invite. I'll accept it.
Yeah.
Yay!
If
I
you
made
want.
friends. Yay!
Oh my
Yay!
Caboose!
How?
Love Caboose!
Goodbye, Pinky Toe.
Oh,
You
God.
shall be avenged.
Oh my God! Yes.
Never.
Yes. Okay.
Church, he keeps making a scary voice. Never be alone. I fucking love Caboose O'Malley.
Caboose is my favorite. Like legitimately.
Ow.
Like I need to get the plush so bad, so freaking bad. Like Caboose is my Nora.
He's
Like, oh
he's
God.
the best character.
Caboose, you're normal.
Oh my God. Well, because Nora's my favorite now.
I fluctuate between Church, Tex, not Church, Tucker, and Caboose, but I normally come back to Caboose or
Yeah,
Church.
Caboose is number 1, and then it's then it's Church, and then it's Griff. Yeah. And then it's Simmons, but that's because of the fact that I cannot picture Simmons. Like, I cannot hear Simmons without picturing Gus's face. Like, I literally see his facial expressions when he talks because it's just his natural voice. And so I'm just like, I cannot not see Gus.
Oh, the episode in season 15 where Griff does voice impersonations of the entire Reds and Blues.
I haven't watched it.
It's amazing.
You're spoiling stuff.
What?
Yeah. Okay. No spoilers.
No. I've only
Have you
watched
seen
the
Castaway
Freelancer. I've only watched to Freelancer.
All right. So this isn't a spoiler, really. Have you seen Castaway with Tom Hanks in the volleyball?
Yeah. Well, then.
There's a situation where Griff is alone and he has just a shitload of soccer balls and he draws the Reds and Blues faces on them and he has conversations with them as both parties. And it's the greatest episode of the show.
Yes, we saw that at RTX, didn't we?
It's just
Chandler.
Oh, it's so
How do you spell your last name?
Kronk.
Okay. Gracias. Okay.
I wish I could do Patrick Warburton's voice so I can do more Kronk quotes, but it's just so unique and deep. I can't do it.
It is.
Right?
That said, Patrick Warburton is a godsend.
Do you have Kronk on your Facebook?
Is that my current photo?
Not your current one, but it's one of your previous ones.
Oh, probably. I had it at some point. I don't know what my current photo is.
Because it won't actually let me add you. I have to message you first.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I might be still logged.
You really need to get on that, man. You really need to get on that.
I hate it so much.
I will fucking make you a new one if you need.
What?
Apparently it's logged onto my phone. I'm on Facebook again.
Woo! Yay!
Do it! Add me too.
Yay, let's do it.
Sending me to the Messenger app for some reason. See, this is why I hate Facebook.
Messaged you.
There was a built-in Messenger. Why did they?
I know. I like that too. Yeah, but cool thing is you can delete Facebook and just keep the Messenger.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can just keep in contact with people without actually having to deal with the Facebook stuff. Yeah, which that's nice.
Josh, spell your last name.
Going on a hike.
Williams, but I just messaged you.
There's a 4. Damn it! It sends me to the Messenger. I don't want to update. Go away. Oh, hey, my cousin messaged me 3 days ago.
There we go. There I am.
I accept you, two friends.
You go to the info
Welcome
bar.
to the Facebook part of the podcast.
You go to the info bar and you go all the way down to view profile.
I totally just made a duck once.
Block, ignore, create group. Oh, hey, I'm learning Facebook. And I've only been on it for...
You never really stop learning.
Added friend. I requested. Wow, that's the first friend request I've made in like 3 years. Why does my ex's grandmother want to play Words with Friends with me on January 23rd?
I don't know.
After 3 years of no contact?
Well, are you going to accept?
I'm not.
Oh.
Are you
No
going
offense,
to add me?
But,
When
yep, there it is. Request.
When I got back on Google Hangouts, I had like a couple contacts. One of them was my ex-boyfriend's mom. And I was like, wow, glad Google kept that for whatever reason.
Thanks, Google. I'm trying to add.
Hey, we're friends now.
Die.
Official.
Hey. I requested friends. It's been an eventful night. I made friends. Yay. I don't know who that is. I'm not accepting. Who are? Jesus Christ! How many friend requests do I have? A shitload. One of them is which is my older brother.
Okay,
How
then.
have I not? My mom. How have I not friended so many of these people? I've done them for years. Anyway, sorry. Facebook. Shit later. See, this is why I hate it. I get logged into it too easily.
I'm literally on it like almost 24/7.
Yes, me too.
Snapchat for me. I mean, I only ever open my Instagram whenever I want to see what Jessica Negri or Barbara's doing. Or not Snapchat, Instagram. Snapchat's basically all I do. And it's just photos of me doing stupid shit.
I need to get Snapchat back again.
I love Snapchat.
Who's threw their microphone into a washing machine?
Not me. Why are you still
Anyways.
up? Go to bed.
Yeah, person.
Sorry,
Go to bed.
sorry,
How
sorry.
irresponsible of you to be awake.
My boyfriend's up, and I'm just like, it's 12:30 there, and I'm like, go to bed.
It's 12:30 where I
Send
am.
him a link.
It's
to the
1:30
PDF.
where I am.
Send him a link to the PDF of the book Go the Fuck to Sleep. It's like a whole book. It's read out loud by Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh my god,
So it's like-
yes!
It's just a
Oh,
poem.
geez.
Yeah, every
Samuel
episode
L.
and again,
Jackson.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Oh my god, yes!
And
Yes.
it's the greatest thing.
Yes, yes. That's one of the things that I want to learn how to do. I want to learn how to do like guy impressions because like I can do a good guy voice like when it's like creepy. Like my coworker keeps on making me do this because I said this to her one day, and so it's like I have to not giggle first. Hello, my darling. And like she
Oh my God.
freaked out, and I can do it like where it kind of sounds like Count Dooku from Star Wars.
Nice.
And then like Senator Palpatine, good. Like, but I want to learn how to like do that, like sound like a guy, because I would totally love to do like a crow voice. Because when I watched Volume 4, and I like, because I watched it like a year after it came out, and I was sending videos to my friends of like my reactions and stuff. I'm like, oh my god, that was so cool when Crow went through that building, and then like his scabbard of his scythe just got the back end of Tyrion's tail, and he just like peers over to Ruby, and he's like, hey. And like it just made me laugh so much. And then at the very end of it, like when potential spoilers for anybody that's not caught up on RWBY Volume 4, if not 5, but like at the end of Volume 4, like after the end credit scene, and then like here comes little freckle-faced McJesus Oscar, being like, I'm supposed to tell you, I want my cane back.
Oh shit!
Nice.
Oh, that was a good scene.
Nice to see you again, Oz. Like I
Little
can't
cute boy
do,
Oscar.
I can't do Vic Minoya. I can't pronounce his name either. I can't do his voice
Vic
at all. But I'm a
Minoya?
girl.
I can't do it either, and he's one of my favorite voice actors.
Yeah, no, I freaking
Mhm.
love him. I'm so upset because I didn't think about like, getting to go meet him at the signature thing last year. So I hope I get to meet him
He
this
charged
year.
$20, dude.
Yeah, no, that's like the thing. But like he's like the American voice actor besides, like Mark Hamill. So,
Or Bryce, what's his face?
yeah.
Kirito,
I don't-
Aaron Yeager.
Yeah.
all of
Yeah.
them.
Yeah. But like, yeah. Except I kind of want to meet like Lindsay or somebody like, well, I could totally do Crow, because then I could like, have me be in like my Ruby outfit, my Nora outfit, and be like, hey, I feel like you sound exactly like Uncle Crow, and then, like he could talk with me. That'd be like the
That's
coolest thing ever.
very good.
Me?
That would be awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I would be so happy. Like, oh my god, if it was with anybody, but my number one thing that I am excited about is Chivi Oum said that he is totally excited to meet me, because I told him, I'm like, I need to meet you at RTX. I'm like, I need to hug you. I need to make you cookies or something. I'm like, you literally saved my life. Let me do something. And he's like, no, of course. And I'm like, okay. Because the Owens are the nicest people ever. Like, I uploaded an original song for the Monty Owen project, and like literally Neith just messaged me, and he's like, can I share this? And I'm like,
And you're like, yes!
I'm like, I'd be honored to.
You
like,
can do anything you want forever.
I'm like, you're Neith Owen, man. Like we worship you like a god, because you got like everybody in Rooster Teeth are involved. We kind of worship, so
Yeah.
yeah.
This
Okay.
is kind of a non sequitur,
Hmm?
if I using that term correctly, which I highly doubt I am. It's a large word. Did anyone ever watch Chuck on, I think, NBC?
Oh
Yes.
my god, Chuck! Yeah.
No.
Once he
it's-
lost the thing though, whatever, it wasn't good anymore.
sect.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just found out Zachary Levi, the actor of Chuck and the voice of Flynn Rider from Tangled, he is the new Shazam.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the new Captain Marvel. Although it's a DC property, so he can't be called
Okay,
Captain Marvel.
I
But
was
he's
thinking
gonna be
of
playing
the
opposite his enemy, The Rock, Black Adams, and it's gonna be awesome.
He's also
Awesome.
in the
It's gonna be
new
so cool.
Rooster Teeth.
Also, how fucking good was Chuck? Fuck, I love Chuck.
Oh
Why
my
is
God,
it not
I
on
freaking
Netflix
loved
anymore?
it.
I want to binge it.
Right? It was so
Netflix keeps
freaking
just
good.
taking all my favorites down. They took
I
down
know.
a lot of Always Sunny. They took down How I Met Your Mother. They took down Chuck. They took down
they
Bone.
took in all of Always
They
Sunny.
took down They took down Futurama. They took down RWBY. I was so pissed when they took down RWBY. And then they still have Red vs. Blue, but you know, like how like Netflix had that whole thing where you could like download stuff. Like Netflix had it where you could download episodes of Red vs. Blue, and then all of a sudden they didn't. But that's like because like Rooster Teeth didn't want that anymore, which I completely understand.
Yeah, absolutely.
But like I did that. I specifically downloaded like 5 seasons of Red vs. Blue so I could watch it on the airplane to RTX, and then all of a sudden, like 4 days before RTX, I had nothing to watch. And so literally what I did on the airplane was I literally just sat there because my depression was at an all-time high at that point. I literally sat there on my ex-boyfriend's, like leaning my head on my ex-boyfriend's shoulder, crying while he just played Pokemon and didn't even notice I was crying. It was so fun. I should have known that trip would have been awkward.
That's like an ass.
Yeah.
I was dumped a month before or like a month or two right before RTX. So I went into Austin for the first time just with the attitude of, I don't give a fuck. Let's have fun. And probably, if I'm going to be honest, overextend a little bit, compensate a little too much.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of fun. I blacked out and made out with some chick dressed as Yang.
Yes. Like, no.
And you met her again this year.
I did. She was awesome. She was nice.
Yay! Did you get her number?
I did not. She was with a dude. So it was just kind of like a little moment I had. I'm like, it's just a nice closure.
Yeah.
But
I
want to go to Austin now.
Hey, here's
I'm going next week, but
here's a on the spot type of game.
Don't shit on my. Every time you say on the spot, one of us has to sing it.
On the spot.
I'm not doing it.
I've only watched like 4 episodes, so I don't know the melody.
So the name of the game is describe that word. I'm just using my own terms because I don't remember what the actual game is that they play. Anatidophobia.
I'm sorry. One more time.
Anatidophobia.
Fear of
What
anime.
do you think that would be?
Fear of anime titties.
The fear of anatomically incorrect anime titties. Like, you know, the ones that are like literally
weird.
Gravity.
Like,
So
like the
all
ones
anime.
that defy gravity, where they like literally like. I'm talking about the boobs.
You're talking about
in High
Ladies
School
versus
the Dead.
Butler in its entirety.
That one, and then,
Show
then
is
what like the boob scene in High School of the Dead. That one. Yeah, like okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, my boobs are totally gonna wrap around a fucking bullet because that's how physics work.
just the. I never stopped. I thought about that the other day for some reason because actually I was using the shot flash you gave me, Josh. How fast were those tits moving if a bullet could pass through them in that
Right, her boobs would have literally ripped
Pretty
off.
fast.
It would have hit her in the eye, giving her the black eye at the least.
Yeah, and
That would have knocked her out
her boobs would have
cold.
ripped off. I have a decently sized chest for my frame, and I generally wear 2 sports bras when I work out because it literally feels like my chest is ripping off if I'm like doing any type of physical activity. It hurts so bad.
So you're just not supposed to work out.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you're all wrong, but
So what is the
so
actual thing?
Anatidophobia is the fear that somewhere in the world there is a duck watching you.
What?
Is someone
I mean-
watching you?
Private eyes.
Anatidophobia is the fear that somewhere, somehow in the world, there is a duck watching you.
A
Oh,
duck?
fuck, I knew that word.
A duck?
A
To be
duck.
fair, for me, that's true. I live in front of a lake.
Some duck
And
is
the
watching
geese.
me.
Swans and goose. They're swans and geese in my lake now, so I'm pretty sure that's almost a constant true for me.
It always feels like
Somebody's watching me. I got no privacy.
oh wow.
But I'm gonna find that duck.
And then it's just gonna be like
I'm gonna take a photo of him, see how he feels about it. Fucking duck.
I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. But I'm going to find you. I'm going to bring you, defeather you, and eat you.
yes, I snort. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, I think we can end it here, unless anyone
Okay.
has
Thank you
any other
guys
random
so much
thoughts.
for having me.
Go ahead and just leave the call now since we're ending it. Bye.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
No,
Yeah.
Don't subscribe.
Yeah.
Don't
I've
subscribe.
always
That's
wanted
what
to say that.
Yeah.
you do. Yeah,
Actually,
don't-
I
If
don't
you
know
like
if
your
I've ever
guy
said that.
artist-
We've
Always
been
plug
doing
my
this for over a
merch,
year.
link in bio.
Wait, what?
Yeah, do
I
all
always
that
plug my
shit.
merch, link in bio.
Yeah, yeah.
Do all
Yeah.
that
Some Logan Paul
and more.
Don't
Yeah.
forget to follow me
Wait,
on
wait.
Oh,
Instagram,
don't
Facebook.
mention Logan Paul.
Or it's Jake Paul. I don't know.
Unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe for both of them.
If you like your guest artist, go like BubblyWaffo Productions on Facebook. Yeah.
BubblyWaffo.
Self plugs.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I'm sorry.
And on YouTube too.
Yeah, on YouTube too. Except it's just my real name, which is Brittanie Wood, but because for some reason it has it where I can have my nickname and it's in parentheses, but it won't show up. I don't know why, and I've emailed Google about it like 3 times, and they won't respond to me. So I'm just like, okay, yeah.
You can just change it on Google Plus.
You know, I've changed it, but it physically won't because I use that for school still, like that email. So I have to have it be my real name, but it allows you to have the nickname, and then you can choose what your display name is, like Brittanie Wood hyphen BubblyWaffo, but it won't physically do that. Every time I click save, it just crashes. So something's corrupt with my account.
This is a conspiracy.
We can discuss more of that afterwards. Anyways, we will see you
Someone's
guys
trying to confuse
next time for another awesome episode of RT Fancast. Later.
Bye.
Peace.
Enjoy the night. Enjoy your Valentine's.